Welcome YouTube visitors. The next one is going to be a video on the first attempt at a Copenhagen solar cooker. For my first attempt I used basically it's a metallized or metal type of construction paper that I got at Hobby Lobby. Got a 5 by 12 inch sheets, and then I cut out a 6 by 6 inch piece of pizza box and then covered it for the centerpiece. Those little clips are from Walmart. I think you get 8 of them in a pack. They're magnetic style, and they're probably about $2. For my first test, I've got 3 Pyrex dishes. The first one is 2.5 quarts, and I forget how many these are. I think they're either 3 or 4, somewhere around there. I'll find out. And then just a circle that I traced around with a coffee mug for a piece of cardboard to set in here so that the other inner piece could set in. A lot of people put a top and a bottom of the big Pyrex bowls to act like convection and keep the steam around the vessel that you cook. And then the inner vessel is usually black, like a pot, or about a 2 to 4 quart pot. I have not ordered one yet, and I couldn't find one at Walmart that I wanted. So for another $5, and each one of these Pyrex bowls is $5, I'm going to just try it straight up with the food basically coming straight through, and see how it's going. For my test, the sun's just come out and we may not have it for too long. For the test, I've got an outside thermostat gauge. This is showing 90 degrees, 92 degrees. And then for the oven gauge, I'm going to put this on the inside. So here we go. Alright, start of the test. It is 150. If you believe me, that's what my watch says. 150. You can see that my shadow's just below. Tried to briefly line it up. I know a lot of people angle it and do some sun. I basically lowered the front, cupped the sides, and raised the back end up. So a quick tour around it. Alright. And to start, let's see if I can get there so we can see. Hasn't even started to peg yet since we just started. What's interesting is my little thermometer here is already reading 110, just laying on top of this thing. Just kind of left it laying there to see how hot the surface gets. Anyways, we'll come back in a couple minutes. Alright, it's 2:11, so it's basically been 20 minutes. Outside temperature is reading 130. Inside temperature is reading 175. Don't know how much sun I've got left, but we'll keep letting it go and timing it. See, I'm going to have some clouds that are going to come up that are going to affect my test as well. Okay, it has been 1 hour, so I'm going to see where we're at. So the outside temperature is showing 119 degrees in the sun, and we're going to see what we're at right here. Going to have to set this phone down right quick to do it. Okay, I'm showing 175 degrees. So basically it didn't get any hotter than it did in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Temperature wise, let's see. Very interesting. Also notice while that's taking a temp, the paper kind of flexed. It kind of lost its shape out in the sun. I probably need to bend the tips of these so it'd stay flat. And the sun did move a little, so I'm not in an optimal condition. Again, I was guessing at how it was going to go. I did some research. I realized that the mylar sheets will probably do better. I have a mylar space blanket, so I'll probably work with that and see if I can get it to be a little bit better. But right now it says that I'm only showing about 100 and maybe 145 degrees for that soup. Alright, that's the end of my first test. Probably have to work with the black pot, and I'm probably going to have to use mylar instead.